fantasies and my dreams are being erased faster and faster from my perception. I think I have to finish this line before the memories vanish completely. What fragments remain felt like either through something like a rabbit hole to an unknown realm, a garden. Its spatial structure matches the description of the Wonderland in Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. I encountered some Dreamweaver Rabbits. They seem to be working on some kind of motherfucker. Someone's dream? Blossoming flowers and still rivers. This feels like a wonder hidden in the Josiah dream. A beautiful garden, tranquil and silent, yet there is no one around. Wait, could the Dreamweaver Rabbits be here? I must find them. Diary of a Child 1. Grandma had a loom. She knitted all my sweaters. She's always held the finished sweater to me to check the size. If it was too big, she would make it smaller. If I was too small, she would make it bigger. But this winter, Grandma is gone. All these sweaters are too small. I cried and cried, haven't gone to school for days. Mom is angry, but I'm just too sad to go. I hate growing up. I dreamed of Grandma last night. She knit me a new sweater and a rainbow scarf. The scarf turned into a rainbow bridge in the sky. Grandma led me along the rainbow bridge to dig for candy. I dug out so many candies, more than the stars in the sky. I was so happy, even though I woke up, I knew it was only a dream. But I did go to school. Grandma, please come to the little river by our door. I miss you always. In the distance, is that the loom from the dream? The study wood looks timeless. Beside it are three Dreamweaver Rabbits. The flowers are too tall. They hide their figures. I need to get closer. What's that noise? Today's yarn feels coarse and tangled no matter how I try to smooth it. It's me. My hands are shaking. Look, someone is coming. Stop panicking. Hide the tools. Why are they acting so panicked? Excuse me, are you the Dreamweaver Rabbits? No, you're mistaken. Oh, I think I'm Oh, I mean no harm. I only wanted to... No, you're mistaken. But I saw you weaving. What are you making? Wait, please stop running. Why do they keep hiding from me? Judging by the structure, it looks like a dream catcher, but the yarn is too messy to tell for sure. I must catch up to them. Diary of a Child 2. Last night's dream was the best dream I've ever had. I have to write it down now, or the daytime will eat it up. I was in bed counting sheep. As I counted, I noticed one sheep was pink and wearing overalls. Then with a little pop, it turned into a puff of smoke. Out of the smoke walked a rainbow-colored rabbit holding a very long knitted needle. The rabbit told me to follow, and then my bed started to fly. Slipped out the window and flew into the rabbit hole made of clouds. We fell into a castle in the sky. The flowers the air smelled so good. I really smelled them. And then two rabbits came running out from behind the flower beds. The first rabbit was hiding a paintbrush as big as a cloud. It said the roads here were its masterpieces. The second rabbit was carrying a little dye pot. She said the painted singing morning glories here, and she also said the flying candy castle from my dream yesterday was painted by her too. Later we sat on rocks made of lollipops and drank tea brewed with star-shaped cookies. They said their job is to turn all fun things kids think about during the day into dreams, and sent them back in secret. Just when we were about to weave an ice cream big enough to hold an entire ocean, I heard my mom calling me to get up. Boo-hoo, the dream ended. I really hope I can catch up with those three rabbits again tonight. I want to tell them that this time, I want to dream of a swing made of crepes. Finally stopped. This path twists endlessly. Every door opens another maze. I almost lost them. Is that a sewing box over there? That's you. Not good. This really isn't good. What happened to you, Mr. Rabbit? Strange and promising for you. Do not come any closer. Back. Alright, Mr. Rabbit, I mean no harm. I simply wandered into your garden. No harm? You chased me through 4 hedges. Were you trying to cook me for dinner? You even made me sneeze. Just terrible. It's... Splendid. Now that's 2. I'm sorry. I was just curious about what you were doing. Everything here feels astonishing. Almost like a fragment from my own dream. Dream? You think this is a dream? Welcome to our garden. Tell me, what do you think of this dream? Very sweet, like toffee. You're saying that makes me so happy. Now I can answer you. We were weaving dreams. You should ask my brother, the one with the drooping ears. a Child 3. A letter to the sprite who lives in the oak tree. I left the milk on the windowsill again last night. Did you drink it? The grown-ups say it was the cat, but I know it was you. I had a dream today. I dreamed that while I was picking chestnuts, I saw a toad wearing a silver waistcoat. I jumped into a patch of nettles. I followed it, and guess what I found? There was a little door hidden behind the needles. A real door, made of tree roots and amber, only as big as my fist. I bet that must be your front door. I pressed my ear to it and heard a faint tinkering sound, like you were tapping gold leaf with a hammer as tiny as a needle. Were you crafting jewelry for the winter ball? I waited at the door for a very long time, but you never came out. I left you my brightest glass marble at the doorstep. If you like, you can use it as a chandelier. I'm sad I didn't see you. I wish the dream could have gone on. I don't know if you still remember me, but I still want to write you this letter. We've actually met before. It was on the windowsill in our attic. I told you my dream was to become a writer. My mom doesn't agree, but you did. You're the only one who encourages me to create. Please come out. I won't drink tonight's milk. It'll be on the windowsill. You can drink it. You finally stopped, Mr. Rabbit. There's no need to deny it, sir. Such beautiful dreams. It feels warmer than a winter heart. Exhausting. So exhausting. What? Isn't it wonderful? It's tiring. Truly tiring. Too many steps in the process. Dreamweaving twists my mind too much. Do you know what it's like to stitch imagination and wild ideas together? Sew them together. Yes. Why else can you see colors of dreams or hear their sounds? If your dream is a dusty attic beside a locked chest, it's likely an adventure tale. If your dream has an old oak, needles, and a toad, touch your head and you'll find a pointed hat. Then, I suppose I'm in a magical world? Ah, perhaps. And if you're an evil wizard, then that might be a nightmare. But I never weave nightmares. Nightmares breed misfortune. I'm planning to rewrite the nightmares of children. Yet I'm so tired. Tired. So tired. You've done very well, Mr. Rabbit. I haven't slept in 3 days. I must talk to them about what to do. Diary of a Child 4. Last night I dreamed of an opera house built of velvet and crystal. It was in Vienna, the place Dad says many beautiful buildings. A robin lived in the opera house. Singing could make the stars twinkle, and sometimes even the moon would lean in to listen. But one day the robin discovered a tear in a curtain. After that, the place was no longer popular. The operas turned gray and dull, like balloons that had lost their color. Then the robin made a decision. It took off its sparkling crown and sewed it over the hole with golden thread. It plucked out its shiniest feathers and woven them one by one into a golden patch. Now, whenever the curtain rises at night, no one sees the robin singing on stage anymore. People gradually forget the robin. But every new opera that premieres will always be in color. The robin is a hero. The robin said something to me in the dream, but I forgot as soon as I woke up. If it can come back in my dreams, I must ask it again. Oh, what luck meeting you again. But we must go, or the dream will lose a piece. Brother, have you finished that robin's dream? Tired, so very tired. Oh no, what's with the sudden fog? Look, his ears are drooping like ragging cloth. May I watch? I swear I won't disturb you. You've disturbed us long enough. You already have your answer. What else do you want to know? I'd like to know why you weave dreams that few will ever know or appreciate. Your whys are more than the stars in the night sky. Fine, let me explain, since I love talking. Listen if you can. His mouth's like a broken kaleidoscope. I am not. Listen. We used to make our living by performing, shining under spotlights. Those days are long gone. They were splendid, though. Coming here to weave dreams might seem like burying ourselves, or perhaps that is a poor choice of words. Anyway, you might think it's like digging mud with a golden spoon, right? You say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly. I still miss those days. But when I heard the voices of children, they were so sincere, so innocent. Beyond fame and glory, what feels priceless to me now is their creativity and emotions. For once, we three agreed on something. Admirable indeed. True heroes become such quietly without being seen. Well said. You deserve a glowing dream catcher as a reward. The third brother always keeps two talents that amazes me. Self-admiration and being as noisy as a leaking bellows. I think my work may suit you better. It asks for pure imagination. You're too old-fashioned. I'm tired of arguing. Let's go. Dream of a Child 5. Wish 1. The scab on my knee disappears right away. Wish 2. I hope Mom's medicine isn't bitter and tastes like elderflower tea. Wish 3. My little tin soldier, Ike Wilkes, can come to life. Wish 4. Please don't let it rain tomorrow, because my rain boots have a hole. Wish 5. I can understand what the white cat in the backyard says at night. Maybe I'll find something to feed her if she's meowing because she's hungry. I'm planning to fold this wish list into a paper airplane and throw it into the chimney tonight. Then leave half a piece of honeycomb on the windowsill. But if Dad finds out, he'll probably kick my butt really hard. Okay, one more wish. That he never finds out about any of this. Please, please. Mr. Rabbits, may I ask one more question? How do you know the children's wishes? Is it mind reading? That sounds incredible. Children send us their wishes. Have you never written a diary and hidden them between books or the bottom of a drawer? So that's how you know their wishes, by reading their diaries? Bingo. But sadly, there's no reward for guessing, right? If a second person sees the wish, it loses its power. Then one must hide their wish as well. Plant them in a flower pot, or throw them into a fireplace. Just make sure no one else sees. Wishes do come true, at least in dreams. Not always. The fellow is exaggerating again. Do you know how rude it is to interrupt a gentleman's speech? Pardon me for exposing you. Sometimes I borrow children's inspiration. Their imagination shames my own. I may finally understand why you always look so weary. Tired. So very tired. Alright, let's hurry back. Do you remember how many wishes were in queue? See, because of his procrastination, some wishes run late. One has been delayed 10 years. It's a disgrace. Quiet down. If you're leaving, do it quickly. I'm exhausted. Wait, please, may I watch how you leave? You're welcome to, but unfortunately, I don't think you'll have the time. Why not? Because dawn is near, and my brother trimmed the stream short, right? Trimmed short? You really know how to annoy someone. Forgive my honesty. Perhaps I should say his masterpiece faded faster than moonlight. Just like your own dream. But it's time to wake up. Childhood diary. The flames in the fireplace flicker and leap, as if urging me to write something. The kerosene lamp doesn't reach the wall, so the shadows look strange, like lots of little hands moving. Suddenly I remember that a few days ago, I went up to the attic and found an old grimy fairy tale book. In the cover illustration, a rabbit was running through a bed of flowers, wearing a shiny pocket watch. I want to write a story like that too. For example, at the very beginning, every scene could be woven from twist threads. The ground is covered in petals, and sky is interwoven with silver strands. Then they appear, the three Mr. Rabbits. No pocket watches this time. I want a huge spinning wheel beside them, so big I can climb onto it. The rabbits should look like dolls, and when they move, it's like they've been tightly wound up. They must be doing something incredibly amazing, running around and never stopping spinning wheel. Whenever the spool rolls, countless roses bloom. It really is a perfect fairy tale. But what exactly they're making and what it's for, I haven't figured out. I'm just too sleepy today. I'm going to find a quill and put it under my pillow. Maybe I'll dream on it. This handwriting in the diary. It looks exactly like mine when I was young and clumsy with a pen. Could it be? Sound of rummaging. Screen flickers. It really is my diary. So that's it. That's how it was. A wish that had been delayed for 10 years was my own. The sweet dream has begun to fade with morning light. Sound of pen scratching paper. Soft clouds. Clear streams. The sunlight forever lingers in the Dreamweaver garden at 3 in the afternoon. And I, through petals that never wilt, glimpse the eyes of the rabbits. The Dreamweaver Rabbits.